Hello everybody, it's been an extremely long time since you've seen me in a patrol car, but here I am on Red County, getting ready to hit the streets for the first time in over 7 months. So welcome back to Let's Plays with me, and here we go for another patrol. This would be episode 205. It feels good to be back. Actually, last night I just got a GTX 1060 installed as well. If you have any issues, please post them in the chat box, and I'll try and keep up with it on my phone here so I can see it, since I have to do it a little bit different than I normally do. So thank you guys so much, and you can say hi. I have missed doing these, and it is good to be back for a while. Gonna roll out here. Like I said, this is my first time in ages. I'm already on duty. Screwing up, we'll use the radio to declare that I'm on duty as well. Alright, I keep gonna type in DPD because that's what I'm used to, because remember when I left, we'd only been in the sheriff's office for a couple months at the time. In game, it is 9:02 p.m. PM time right now, and the time does go quite a bit faster than real life, so that way when you get on, sometimes it'll be dark, sometimes it'll be light. Installed the snow textures for the winter mod. I actually installed a different brand than what's on the Red County forum, because the ones that are on the Red County forums are a little bit glitched, and wow, so are those power lines. Apparently I might want to install a different one later, but anyway, we'll just ignore those for now and keep going on about our day. So we got 86 players online. Player base is relatively the same as it was last time to my knowledge. Just gonna change my pattern here so that way that'll work a little bit better, and gonna head towards Montgomery. I was on last night for about half an hour, some of you may have seen, just so that way I could get some of the rust beaten off here, because as you guys would understand, it's been quite a while since I've done this. I don't know if I really like these snow textures that I installed. It's kind of hard to see where the edge of the road is and isn't. Oh well. I can tell you with the GTX 1060 installed, everything runs much smoother. Usually I get a lot of lag going into towns like Montgomery and whatnot. Gone are those days. It still can be a little laggy once in a while. We'll let the FD go through there, and here we go. So as you can see, Montgomery is still obviously the popular area. I hope you guys can hear me and everything. And where did I go, Jake? Honestly, I just didn't have the time for Red County at all and wanted to do a few other things in life. My plan is right now is I'm only going to be back approximately for the winter time, so probably a month or two that you'll see me back. I don't plan on staying long term like I did last time. Right now the snow level is in game, but the server was just down for a few hours. So what ended up happening was, I hope I hit the stream button as well, is the server itself, it looks like it reverted back by a few days before the snow was put in. So we'll see, because the snow level command isn't working. I'm just going to alt-tab and make sure that the stream is working. It says it's offline. I hope that's inaccurate. We'll see here. Okay, it's definitely working. So guys, yeah, what have you all been up to? Because obviously it's been quite a long time since I've been here, and I don't think a whole lot's changed in the server based on from when I was talking to people. They said most stuff is relatively the same, just a matter of getting my P's and Q's back together and getting brushed up a little bit and getting the rust off. Oh, it's Nadler. Long time no see for him. So good to see him on the streets. Might be a bit of a quiet afternoon. Let me ask him. Might be a bit of a quiet afternoon. It really just depends. Oops. This car mod is Pack 21. You can download it on the Red County forum or the Sheriff Office forum as well. I'm going to do a Pennsylvania State Police next. I do up Pennsylvania State Police next, and that'll probably be it for car packs for a little while. This is probably one of my better looking ones, I think. Let me know what you think. As you can see, a bit of gang activity over here. Jesus Christ, that guy almost got me in an accident already. Would not have been shocked because the drivers haven't been a whole lot better either on Wright County. So a couple things have changed as far as mappings and stuff goes. So I'll drive through Blueberry just so you guys can see that. There is still that town out in Las Venturas that I keep forgetting what it's called that they did up very nicely. That's mostly scripted in and whatnot, but I do enjoy that town. Wow, these power lines sure look fucked up with this right now, but we'll leave it. If there's any problems with the stream or anything, guys, just post it in the chat section, please. Looked like he was taking off from him. Alright, we'll just see if he needs my assistance. If not, I'll turn back around and start him back towards Blueberry. So, we are allowed to drive FBI ranchers and stuff while it is snow season, but as you guys know me, I enjoy my Crown Victorias too much. So I'm going to stick to the Crown Vic until it snows a bit too much, then I'll hop into an FBI rancher. Alright, he wants me to stick around for a second. I forgot him to drive with my window down, so that's a little chilly. I have to stick around till he clears me out here to make sure that it's safe for him. Just to Washington, so if he does take off, it won't be getting too far. So yeah, guys, really nothing's changed in my computer too much, except I did upgrade from the GTX 1050 2GB to the GTX 1060 6GB, and honestly, it has made a massive difference with every game I've played. Every other game is maxed out. San Andreas even runs at least 3 times smoother than what it used to, so that makes me wonder, with all the textures and all the different models that Red County has that loads in, I'm wondering if it's kind of hitting the peak of the graphics cards that are around 2GB, because now it just loads in instantly and I'm not really having any stutters or anything like I used to. So I'm wondering if Wright County has just gotten so mapped that it's really killing a lot of somewhat slower components of a computer. Which is obviously what I think was starting to happen with my GTX 1050. Albeit the 1050 wasn't a very fast card in the first place, but it should have been more than ample for a San Andreas server, that's for sure. I'm gonna go take the stroll through Blueberry. Like I said, it might be a little bit of a quiet afternoon here. I plan on patrolling for approximately 1 hour or so. Then I'll probably have to get off and go do a few other things this afternoon. I do have a half day from work, so that's why you're seeing me patrol at this time. You still get the odd stutter once in a while, but it's not too bad. So there you can see the new park, and it looks like a gang has tagged that area already. So that's interesting. Fairly quiet here in Blueberry right now. Doesn't seem to be any activity or anything. What we'll say those broken power lines are with the textures is we'll just say that's how they upgraded the power system. What's going on over here? Lots of people, lots of cars. I was gonna go up and talk to him. See what's going on.
Someone.
Just gonna talk it over, see what's happening, see if they're up to anything interesting. Just make general conversation.
Wow, easy, elephant boy.
Sorry.
Looks like our first pursuit.
Channel switched.
What's going on?
Still up the S curve in the Panopticon.
What's the 20?
Panopticon, the S curve.
Okay, what are we chasing?
A Tampa.
Okay,
It's going down now the S curve. Andre, are you close?
I'm on Panopticon S curve now.
I need you to take the lead. I have music on, I can't hear shit.
Yeah, when I see him, I'll take the updates.
Still down the S curve.
it's coming down. We're ahead of them, we're ahead of them. Block it, block it, block it.
Take the lead.
Alright, I'll update. He's gonna be heading northeast on the 46 by the S curve, heading eastbound 46 by the
User
Alpine
joined your
area.
channel.
Gonna be continuing eastbound 46, heading towards the Route 14 intersection, and by the bridge. Gonna be continuing eastbound 46, just northbound of Blueberry Acres. Continuing eastbound 46.
What's the vehicle, sorry?
It's gonna be a brownish maroon colored tampon, one occupant.
Okay.
He's gonna be eastbound 46, passing Blueberry Scrapyard now, continuing eastbound 46, heading by the Route 11. Continuing eastbound 46, passing through eastbound 46 near the Route 7. Passing eastbound 46, heading on Hampton Barnes now. Continuing eastbound past Hampton Barnes. Yep, you got him up there. Continuing eastbound past Hampton Barnes, gonna go through left. He's gonna be heading southeast into Monte now by Holmes Road. Anyone else got any updates? Alright, so
Careful here.
almost ran over a civilian, gonna be behind stacks now. We all got this scene. Oosh! Fucking just TC with a laggy ass elegy. Wait on, buddy.
What's he wanted for? Did he just take off?
Box.
Nice job.
Good stuff.
This guy doesn't know when to quit.
I'm gonna take his back left tire.
He's running.
Go and
Well, that's
job,
one way to
man.
do it. I'll take him for practice.
gotcha.
Out of the way.
Okay, we can clear the comp. Good work.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
29, Commons 1099, clear for these.
I think I swapped channels. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't.
Channel switched.
Oops. Apparently that hotkey doesn't work.
Don't you push me there.
There's the first pursuit since I've been back. Obvious that was only my second patrol.
Excuse me, please. Out of the way. Got a problem?
Oh, it looks like he's got him here.
Police, move. Don't you push me there.
Damn, just accept my handshake. Yeah, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. I know this is my first live stream in quite a long time. Hello, Lowe's. I see you're already getting roasted, but I don't blame people for that. Guys, I have a quick question. If I haven't played since March this year, we'll be banned. What's that supposed to mean? Alright. Sometimes it can be hard, like right now, to try and make extra stuff to do while you're sitting here waiting for the guy to get taken away and whatnot, but it's always kind of important to keep yourself moving just a little bit. Something bad about to happen in PC gas, it says. Hey, I hope someone can respond.
Excuse me, please.
Alright, we're gonna push this car.
Easy there, Tiger.
Shit, he took off. There was no way to get my car out of there in time to do anything, unfortunately. Damn it. See if they need more backup at PC gas. There's his ride. This guy could be anywhere, but I won't be shocked if he goes back for his car. I'm gonna keep a close eye on it for a minute or two. Good Lord, lots of people here. In pursuits, it's kind of funny. I always try and keep it like a little realistic because it is actually safer. Always pass people on the left, at least whenever you can, because they see you more. I know Wright County can be a little bit different sometimes, but yeah. Going on up here? Alright, so they did find the guy again. What the fuck? There, he got himself banned. Well, Wright County is always interesting, isn't it, folks? Oh, I didn't know that, Leaky. Thank you. Just gotta answer a text here. Alright, let's head back on patrol. Actually, traffic was pretty busy in the last pursuit. It's a little bit dangerous going there on the 48 and whatnot, going through Montgomery. That's why I usually try and pass to the left, like I said, because people can see you a bit more, and generally the road's a bit more open, because you go on the right, you're off-road, and then, I don't know, people just don't see you that well, and that's how accidents happen. It's actually kind of funny. Montgomery is probably the worst place to roleplay in Red County roleplay. But traffic, usually people still stop at the stop signs. So, traffic laws are actually followed somewhat fairly decent in Montgomery. But the roleplay isn't necessarily the best. I'd double check what that yelling and screaming was about. just to make sure nothing bad is going to go down. I'm going to keep my eyes on them. Like I said, guys, right now just kind of watching, making sure nothing bad's going to go down. And if it does, I'm right here, and backup usually isn't too far away. How's the stream looking, guys? Everything looking good? Like I said, I have to run it in full screen now because Windows 10 is a little weird with running it windowed. So it's a little bit harder for me to look at the chat, but I do have my phone out, so I can read it that way. So I hope everything's going good, looks good. Howdy there, Verdi. Alright, got them out of the road. Yeah, I'd say definitely gang activity, so maybe gangs are going to be more of a thing. Over 100 players online now. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Like I said, any comments, questions, or anything that you want to put in the chat, feel free to do so. Good to see you guys again. May 7th was my last live stream on Red County, so it's been 7 months and 3 days since I've done one of these, so it feels a little strange, but honestly, it doesn't feel like it's been that long because I pretty much just jumped right back into it, and I really haven't been as rusty as I thought I would be. So we're going to roll out to the Las Venturas town here to see if anything's going on. And the reason why is because when you're out of the main towns, it's actually sometimes easier to get away with crimes just because police aren't out here nearly as much as the main towns. So I'm just going to go do a quick check and consider community policing. Speed limits have also been up to 100 miles an hour on the interstate, so that means that I'm no longer speeding when you go above 75 miles an hour, which is a good change in my opinion. So honestly, I'd love to see the regular speed limits get up to 65, but I feel like people would probably crash even more than they do now. In town is still at 40 miles an hour. Is that a red light? Yeah, it is, damn it. Oh, good, it went green. Yep, thank you for tuning in, Ferdy. Nice to be back. I think I'm saying your name right. Alright, so with this snow mod, it's going to be a little bit hard to see where the off-ramps are, so I almost just missed it entirely. So we're going to roll into this town, and Rockshore West, I guess is what they probably call the town. Speed limit of 40. And just going to take a quick browse through. This town actually had a few people in it here and there last time when I left Red County. I don't really know if it still does, but we're about to find out and see if I see anything at all. But there's a possibility I won't. I don't even see any cars in the driveway, which I have a feeling that means that the town has mostly been vacated since the last time I played here. Which sucks because this town is really nice actually, and would be kind of cool to have a town like this get roleplayed in more often, just because it's something different. But ultimately, like I said, just doesn't seem to be anybody right now. But that's always kind of been a thing for Wright County. It's always been hard to get people to branch out from the three main towns. Bone County used to get used decently often by a couple gangs, but besides that, that's the only real time I can think that stuff has been used outside of the main towns. Lowe's, is it getting a new road? Like, is it getting a new connection type deal? Because if it does, wow, it's a person. Because if it does get a new road that leads straight to the town, I think it would make it somewhat popular because traffic will flow there. I did run into a few people. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing being out this far. It's practically abandoned besides them. Alright, we're on a flippy U here since nothing's really going on that I can see. Hope you guys like the new car pack. And Fort Carson's getting popular, that's nice to know. Oh, they're making a new bridge from 46, that's awesome, because honestly, if it just goes straight into the town, I think it'll actually get quite a few more people in it. It might not become a main town per se, but I think the activity would pick up. Does it have its own town hall and stuff? Because if it has like a town hall and a DMV or something, I think it could really pick up. And I know it's called Wright County Roleplay and you want to keep people there, but I think this town, where it's so developed, I think it'd be good to make it into one of the main towns if you can. Because if it doesn't have a town hall, it should get one in my opinion. Yeah, if they bridge it straight from there over to 46, that'll only make it a couple-minute drive to get there, and I think you'll see a lot more people hopping on than having to take a super long route to get there. Because right now, it's a guaranteed couple-minute drive just to get there, and putting the bridge from 46 over makes it a 30-second drive, which is much better. Its own hospital and town hall, yes, okay, so that's good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing it have a DMV. Because I think that's what really helps keep Montgomery popular as well, because people have to go there very often. Maybe another, I don't know if it has a side job though, because that also kind of helps keep Monty popular, since Montgomery has a couple side jobs too. It's definitely a very nice town though, because it's close, but it's kind of quiet at the same time. Alright, I'm going to pop back into Palomino Creek here off the highway. Like I said, guys, I'm not surprised that it's a little bit quieter. It usually is this time of day. It always has been. I know there's 104 players online, actually, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. We have had a pursuit, and then there was a call-out, but I never got there before they phased out the situation. Yeah, so one big change with Wright County is there's a San Andreas Investigation Bureau, so basically an FBI, but not. It has the... Jesus, stay on your right side of the lane. Lowe's says it has a boat dealership now in docks, so that helps it. Well, that's good. Honestly, I really think that's kind of a town that I hope that they can make popular. Do you have any idea when Tommy plans on putting the bridge in? Because honestly, the sooner the better. I know that town's been there now almost a year. A bridge is a bit of a big project to put in. Jesus Christ. They stop, but they don't know how to get the right of way. Do I still dab on the haters? How so? Did I dab on them before? What do you mean? Oh, you know what I do need to do, guys, that you haven't seen in a long time? We gotta spawn my taxis in their usual spot. So, one thing that has changed is that Wright County has eliminated the donator levels, so now they're called premium and you have to pay monthly, which I'm not gonna do because I'm cheap and it's just not worthwhile, plus I already have $1 million. So I spawned my taxis, so that icon is just now returned to Montgomery. Let's say, guys, don't expect me to be around for a year or two like I was last time. I'm probably going to limit this one to about 1.5 to 2 months, which I told them when I rejoined again, until it becomes summertime and I get busier and whatnot. Lowe says it should hopefully be in soon, but who knows? Yeah, I honestly hope they get it within the next month or two, because they can do that. That town will be popping, honestly. Maybe not popping, but it'll be active. Got 15 people tuned in. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. It is awesome to see you all here. I know some of you probably watch my live streams of Winstel, the racing stuff on iRacing, but that's not Wright County, and that's what you guys subbed for. And so, like I said, it's good to give you guys this content again. And next, like I said, next pack, hopefully I'll have it within a week. I plan on having it as the San Andreas, or sorry, the Pennsylvania State Police. So that'll be the next main mod pack going in. This one I didn't really base it off anything. Just see if he needs some help. Just checking to see if Bill needed help there. I think I have the right skin on. It's hard to tell because I do have mods over my in-game skins here, or some of them. Not cars, I mean, but the actual skins themselves. So in before I'm in like a sergeant skin or a lieutenant skin, and I'm not supposed to be. Tyler Grattan says, "What's up, bud? Long time no see. How's life been treating you?" Pretty good. Haven't been up to a ton besides working and whatnot, and like I said, I've got my computer upgraded with the GTX 1060 6GB, so I just put that in yesterday, and I put in a 500 watt power supply unit with it as well. Took about 45 minutes. It's my first time, but it works awesome. Definitely a recommended card. Every game I've plugged at it, so Wreckfest and whatever, even newer games have all been maximum settings. Even Grand Theft Auto San Andreas runs without a hiccup really now, and it didn't before on the GTX 1050, so I definitely recommend the card. I bought it used for $200 Canadian, so when you convert that to US, about 150 bucks. So it was a Zotac 1060. Was the brand of the card. My next one that I want to do for an upgrade is a is RAM. My computer only came with 12 gigabytes of RAM, so I want to get that up to 16, because when I'm painting vehicles and stuff for iRacing sometimes on here in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it can chew out the RAM pretty good, so that's a little painful once in a while. You know what we're going to do? One of my infamous speed traps, so let's see if we catch anybody here. Set the cruiser up and get rolling with this. Sometimes this isn't the best spot to catch people, because when they pull out of Montgomery and come down 48, they can't really get up to speed yet, but we'll see what happens. Damn it, I missed that guy. Jesus Christ. I'm really great at this, I promise. Do you have the 6GB version or the 3GB version, TJ? I'm not even close enough to detect vehicles. What the fuck? I hope you guys enjoy this with the live stream a bit more, because now that I have my phone set up with the live stream going on in the background, or sorry, on my phone, I have the live stream set up too, so that way I can read the chat box and everything, so it lets me talk to you guys a bit better. I hope you guys enjoy that a bit more, because now I can actually answer. Yeah, 6GB version is what I was told to get as well, so I did, because I noticed a lot of games now apparently are starting to eat up the 3GB, depending on what it is. Like I know even GTA 5 can use all 3GB if you crank that up. That guy was creepy. I'm actually surprised. People seem to be following the road laws a little bit better than what they used to. I know they cracked down on it, the admins did, while it was gone a little bit, so people actually listened, it looks like. We'll see though. Oh great, Lowe's says he's back. That's just what we wanted. Lowe's is apparently my son. That's what he claims to be. I don't know if we'll let him though. Who would really want Lowe's as a son? On a recce tonight in Nork, by the way. If you can even download the game in time. Alright, doesn't look like we're getting too much activity on this road, actually. So we're going to roll back out and see what we can find. It's actually been kind of quiet. So like I said, but good to chat with you guys and whatnot. Now that I can chat with you guys a little bit better, since I have it set up on my phone and can read the chat, it makes this a bit easier. Alright, this guy is riding in the back. I was going to issue this guy a warning to get off the back of the truck. Alright, so we're just going to see what's going on. I'm not going to call this full-blown traffic stop, because here's my view. If someone's going to sit in the back of a truck, it is fully up to that person's choice to sit in the back of the truck. So am I going to bother the driver with this? No, but I am going to bother the guy sitting in the back seat. Alright, so we're just going to let this guy know, get into the truck, not the back of it. This guy get an achievement. He's rolling in the dough. Alright, let's see. Is he gonna accept this? Come on, buddy. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. Is he even gonna answer? Now he's paused.
Out of the way.
Did you see me today, mister? Holy shit, he's flying.
Police, move.
Oh god. What are they doing?
Open your eyes.
Alright, we're gonna head back out on patrol. Honestly, it looks like I just sit here and speed trap people, honestly. Because I've already had 2 people go blown by me just sitting here. And now no one's coming. I have an idea. We are going to speed trap people as they come into town. I know it's kind of dirty, but if they're well above 60 flying in here, I'm stopping them. Technically, they're supposed to be 40 when they get here, but I understand most people only go to 40 by the time they get to the first intersection down there, which is fine. It's not technically legal, but I let it go as kind of one of those gray areas. How come is it every time I set up a speed trap, no one comes along? Man, this radar sucks. It didn't even detect him. That guy gave me some apples. See, he's cool. Duke Jenkins, everybody. Go buy apples from Duke Jenkins. Trying to log off here in about 10 minutes or so. Have a few other things to do this afternoon. But, hope to do another one of these in a couple days. Let's see. This guy's definitely not speeding. Look how slow he's going. Yeah, I saw my car sitting there and him. Oh, he's got to be right in front of you, and it gets your plate now. I didn't know that. So they actually have to be like in front of you to get you on the speed radar. That's cool. Like I said, guys, it's been a little bit of a quiet afternoon, unfortunately. Something to get a bit more action for our first live stream back, but that guy was flying. Oh, see, Lawson picked a really bad time for this because this is on live stream and he just got caught going 78 to 60. Poor bastard. See, even if it's a cop, I still go up to him because that sucks for them. I had to get my lotto ticket. So do you guys want to hear a fun story? So my first hour back on the server, my lotto ticket was 94, which is the number I always buy. Did it win? Yes, it did. Did I buy a ticket? No, I didn't. Wait, does Justy and Kate, does Lawson do a stream as well? I didn't know that. That's funny. That's great, actually. Alright, got the car refueled, so that's good to go for a little bit. Alright, let's go take a peek. Take a look at that abandoned car call. Goodman towing a police car out in Blueberry. Can I have an officer meet me, please? Alright, let's go get my payday so we can see the beautiful inside of this town hall that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. My payday will probably be pretty hefty because even before I left I don't remember picking it up. I don't know if any of my donator paydays that I missed will come in or not. I doubt it. But we'll see. I did try to get EMB working, but it does not like my computer at all. Every time I install it or whatever, it'll just go boom. And it won't launch at all. Yeah, for those that don't know, paydays over a year ago started just logging on top of each other, so that way you don't have to worry about missing a payday, because it'll just loop into the next one. I was running with a light vest. I should probably get a full vest sometime, but I'll be alright for now. I haven't got shot at yet, so that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Lots of bikers and whatnot. Oh my god, Damien, something borked. Alright, it's just getting a little quiet right now. Not even any calls, and the server's got 111 players, which is crazy. I mean, the count isn't crazy, but I mean, normally you get a couple calls here and there. I don't know if that necessarily means crime level has gone down by any means, because Bragg County, I find it's very close, carefully. There's a lot of background crime that you don't really see going on. I guess that's why they get the San Andreas Investigation Bureau as well, to take care of some of that. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna call in FD here. I hope they're online. Newberry Bridge. Alright, so we called FD, and hopefully they respond. It looks like they will. Alright, let's see. They should respond. I did give out the location. Alright, they got a unit coming to check them out. Yeah, if anyone knows how to get Windows 10 working or with EMB on SAMP, I would love to hear from you, because obviously it's not for me. I tried a few different things and it just seems to crash every single time. I even had someone help me earlier. You know, Master Deputy seems like a really bad name because someone could call you like Master D, and you can see how that would go. Yeah, like I said, guys, I actually don't seem very rusty for being away for over 7 months. So that's good. There they are. As I say, the guy seems a little newer to the server. Oh my god, this guy. Did you guys just see what he said in the chat? Alright, let's see.
Get out my face!
See, the other guy isn't clear enough to really give me a good indication on what. Oh god. The problem is if we can't get evidence, I can't arrest the guy. Because it's just a he said, she said thing. Oh, that guy got banned. Jaden Tadashi, that name sounds familiar. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what he's saying. He means he's passing by here. Oh god, lots going on. I see the other guy couldn't even give me a location, that's why I don't know if it was true. If he doesn't give me his name, it's no big deal because he technically didn't do anything wrong in my eyes. So I can't really arrest him. He doesn't really have any big time jails, and uh-oh. Why are you driving without a license? Let's see what he says. Uh-oh, this guy might be going to jail. guy's going to jail, boys. He's running! Jesus. Oh my god. Jesus Christ! One Charlie 194 got 1057 on a black Tahoma going on 48 eastbound or west eastbound com 1.
Channel switched.
Alright, oh, you guys already in here?
Yeah.
Alright, we're currently going eastbound towards Palomino Creek on the 48, currently going eastbound, now taking a turn into Montgomery, currently heading westbound Montgomery, black Tahoma, still westbound Montgomery, this guy's flying, be very careful, still westbound Montgomery, CMM, he's off-roading behind CMM, parallel to Hampton Barnes now going towards Blueberry. Cancel light, come back towards Montgomery on the dirt road, back towards Montgomery on the dirt road, currently heading eastbound. Currently Main Street, Montgomery, heading northbound, Main Street, Montgomery, heading northbound. Alright, still northbound, Main Street, Montgomery. Suspect's name is Franklin Sachs, currently heading westbound CMM. Westbound CMM, going to be coming out on the 46. Going to be coming out on the 46, still heading westbound. We're out on the 46 towards Hampton Barnes, currently heading southbound towards Hampton Barnes, doing approximately 70 miles an hour. Still westbound through Hampton Barnes, coming up towards the 7.
User joined your channel.
Coming up towards the 7. Suspect drove past the 7, still going westbound. Now southbound on the 11, southbound on the
How
11.
many occupants were in the car?
Southbound on the 11. Still south on the 11, now passing the 48, south on the 11, still going to be coming up towards Dillamore, Los Santos area. Still south on the 11, turning in, nope, cancel, still south on the 11, looks like this guy's going to be going into Dillamore, or sorry, into Los Santos. Oh, take the lead, take the lead.
I got it, we're going southbound full now for the merge.
Pass me.
Coming up on 13, it's going to be a left-hand turn, southbound 13. Never mind, we're just going to do the U-turn. Yeah, we're still southbound 13 now.
User joined your channel.
Coming up to the 89, it's going to be a left-hand, stop, stop, stop.
Running. Easy, easy. Oh my.
Good to go.
He's running back up, running back up.
Did you get him?
Are you serious? Just got my truck. This dude's fucking chicken run. Where'd he go?
He jumped, he jumped. He's down there by the train tracks, down by the train tracks under the train track bridge. I see him, I see him. Come back up the hill, come back up the hill by the train track bridge. He's right behind me. Shit, shit, shit.
Fucking
I can't shoot him with the chicken. Oh,
got him.
good job.
Stupid motherfucker.
Well, he just made his charges and prison time much longer.
Don't block me, homie.
Alright, due to the new rules with the comm, do you wanna just clear comm for now?
Yep.
Cool. You can
Want me to clear
this all the time.
User left your channel. User left your
Calm one,
channel.
clear for you.
User
No
left your target found. Channel switched.
Excuse me, please. Police, move! Don't you push me there. Excuse me, please.
Alright.
Out of the way. Police, move! Don't you push me there.
I am back, Joe Henry. I can't say your name right, I don't think.
Excuse me, please. Out of the way. Police, move!
Okay, this guy doesn't have
Don't you push
anything
me
worthwhile.
Excuse me, please. Out of the way. Who you think you touching, homeboy?
Alright.
Get out of my way.
Thank you, AO.
Get out my face.
Well, that was going to be a simple 5-minute arrest or whatever, but this guy obviously made it much more.
Move it, motherfucker.
Hey, look, I found my car.
Don't block me, homie.
What's he doing?
Police, move!
Bring me to Blueberry Jail. How about not? Alright, so another one down. First arrest of the night. Or since I've been back. Alright, you gonna roll out? Alright. First one down, guys. Alright, we're gonna type up his stuff here. Alright.
Who you think you touching, homeboy? Get out of my way. Get out my face.
Oh my
Move,
god.
motherfucker.
I'm dumb as fuck. Hold on. It's been so long since I've done this. What the hell? It's been so long since I've done this. There used to be the door there. Oh my god. Alright, let's roll, people.
Don't you push me there.
Don't block me, homie.
It has been so long since I've done this.
Who you think you touching, homeboy?
Hey there, Tearful.
Excuse me, please. Out of the way.
Make a move.
Police, move! Don't you
Kung Fu
push
master.
me there.
Get out of my way.
Excuse me, please.
Alright. I'm doing pretty good, Tearful.
Out of the way.
Now we just got assault on an officer.
Police, move!
Get out my face. Move it, motherfucker.
Alright, let's see. Is this guy gonna cooperate?
Don't block me, homie.
Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been a fun one. I will see you all next time. Got about an hour and a half of playtime, so that was a lot of fun and good to have my first live stream back. Got a guy jailed, had a couple pursuits, and had a couple other things going on, so it was kind of interesting. Wasn't crazy, but it was fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and see you all next time.